Okay, let's see. Hello, everybody. This is like a test run. I'm going to try to do for January of 2018, and we will see how this goes. Oops, that one went a bit out. We're just getting some channels started up. We're going to be scheduling readings. We're building a website right now. So we are going to be working on this. This background, so I have room for cards. I can't help this light. This light's making my hair Taurus 2019. Wow. Okay. And these are what's working for you and against you. So let me pull these out also. For you. Looks more like what's against you. Okay. Okay. Well, I was hoping we would have Teresa on here, but I don't see her yet. Okay. So in the now positions, I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay, there's lots of new beginnings in tangible earthly assets and family, and because to me Pentacles is just, it's bringing all the elements together. So it's new beginnings in all kinds of areas. And I do have the Nine of Cups, which says that that's the wish card. It's celebrating. It's being joyful. Um, it's the wish card. So you want to focus on the positive, because whatever is in your mindset is what you will be creating, because the universe responds to your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, so you want to keep everything positive. So what you wish for is going to come to you. Try not to be nitpicky. Try to keep everything positive, and things should start moving forward. And see, and then I have the Eight of Pentacles. That is telling me that you're learning new skills. You're learning new things. You still have a tendency to get stuck in your mind some, but the new skills, the new learning, the creativity are all there. You will be learning things, you will be starting new things, and that should work very well for you. So in the past, I'm showing you've been waiting for a while for your ship to come in. You didn't quite know how to get yourself there, but things are starting to balance out a little more. We've got a rainbow. It's the Two of Pentacles. We've got a rainbow going between the two pentacles, and it's like everything's coming together. The communication is starting to come together. And in the now, we have the Judgment card, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. So judgment is an awakening. It's coming into an awareness. What do you want in your life? It's starting to move toward things that you want to develop in your life. This is going to be a whole new beginning in a lot of things. And then we have the Queen of Swords, and that's a woman that's she's been through a lot. She's tapped into her own inner strength, and she knows who she is, and she's bringing light into situations, and she's ready to move forward. She's ready to cut through a lot of the BS. So then we also have the Page of Cups, and pages are the beginnings of things. They're their first tentative steps into new beginnings, and these are things that are an emotional nature, things that will bring excitement and passion, and something that you'll absolutely love doing. So in the future, I have the Knight of Swords, and that is somebody coming in. Well, knights are action, okay, and swords are fast-moving action. There's messages coming in, there's information coming in, there's communication coming in, and there's lots and lots of growth and transformation. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Tens are completions and new beginnings, and the Ten of Swords is saying you're done with everybody stabbing you in the back and taking advantage of you, and it's time to have faith in the universe, that the universe is opening up the pathway for you to move forward. And we have the Three of Wands, which is things are starting to stabilize. He's looking out at his ship. He doesn't have his in the past, the Two of Pentacles, he has his back to his ship, and this time we have the Three of Wands. He is looking at his ship, and he is waiting for his ship to come in. So things will be shifting on all kinds of levels. Like I said, just keep positive, just focus on the positive, and you'll start bringing it in. So where you're at now is the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is saying that you're stuck in your head. You're stuck in your mind, and you don't know what to do. Sit down and make a list of things that you want to do. Make a list of all the pros and cons, and start filtering down. The word that came in was filtering what you want and what you don't want, and what your priorities and stuff are. So the environment around you is the Three of Pentacles. You know, you've worked hard. You've worked on creating things the way you want them, and it's like things are still a little bit up in the air, but you're starting to move into those tangible assets and stuff that you want to bring into your life, okay? So in the environment around you is the Ace of Cups. So that's new beginnings of something that brings passion, and I don't think in this instance it's a relationship. I'm thinking more that this time that it's just tapping into things that bring you happiness and joy, and it's something that you probably had in the corner of your mind for a while, and you're not quite sure how to. You haven't been sure on how to bring it to reality, but I think you're starting to come to that. And the result is the Eight of Cups. Okay, you've been blind to some things, and you need to clarify. You really need to sit down, like I said, make a list, pros and cons, make a T, your pros and cons, and then make another list with things that you see that you need to do, and on the other side, write down things that you think that the universe is would likely help you with, and and you'd be surprised how much that will get done faster by the universe. But see, we've got we've got 5 cups up and 3 cups down, and it's like all the opportunities, all the abilities, everything are there. You just need to have a little bit of faith in yourself and open up the pathways and take some steps toward what you want. Instead of turning your back to it, it's time to turn around and face it and see um, if you can bring that into it. And the 2 cards that are supporting that, I have the 2 of Cups. Like I said, I don't feel like these are partnerships. I'm thinking these are more uh, maybe business partnerships. Could be a relationship. There's 3 cards here that show there could be a relationship, but it's like you walked away from something, but there's something there, a close friendship, a romantic relationship, a business partnership, or everything. But things, the 5 of Swords is telling me there are things that still need to be worked out. Things will work out, but take it easy and gently, and work with other people, and tap into all your creative outlets. So that's okay. So what's working for you? I have Rabbit. It's letting go of your fears, moving beyond stagnation, listening to your heart. Your explore. Okay, and we have. So that was Rabbit. We have Coyote. Uh, Coyote always brings chaos, and chaos usually good things usually come out of chaos if you look for it. Okay, it says see life's humor, laugh more, welcome the unexpected. And the Elk usually talks about spending time with people of like gender, but it's also persistence brings rewards, support your health, and honor your ability to endure things. Okay, so what's working against you is the Fox. Okay, that's you're avoiding being the center of attention. Uh, Everybody has the ability to blend in like a wallflower. You just kind of, my grandson and I were talking about the other day. He said sometimes when he's sneaking out of work and he doesn't want to do another 5 hours overtime, he pictures himself invisible because I told him that a long time ago. So and then he sneaks out and they don't catch him for overtime. So it's blending in, being invisible, avoid being the center of attention, uh, become protective, and honor your boundaries when needed. Okay, so the ant is telling you to be patient. Live in the present moment, honor the present moment, find joy in the now. And antelope says it's time to respond, take action. No procrastinating, decide and do it now. um, the Native Americans tell a story how the antelope has always, uh, when the people were starving, the antelope came forward and said, I will take care of your people. You can you know kill me, and I hate to say kill, but um, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. But antelope is honoring the life and the sacrifices that others make for us. So yeah, so that is Taurus for January of 2019. And I think I'm going to do either Libra or Scorpio next. So you all have a good night, and I will see you maybe in 2 weeks. We'll see how this goes. Thank you.